Welcome to the Kent Lapp Podcast.
How would you describe, like, if someone just flew in, from outer space and plopped down, was interested in politics, and like, man, what's going on with Trump? And like, how would you describe what happened with him being in business and then running for president? All of a sudden, oh crap, I'm president, and then having this first term, and how all that went. Like, how, like, if you had to really condense it down, like, what's your assessment of what just happened?
Well, Trump actually is pretty politically astute. He'd actually declared his candidacy before and lost many years ago. He's tracked with politicians. He studies well. This wasn't just a, hey, I think I'll run for president. Then bam, he's president. I mean, I'm not mocking what you said. That's the way the popular culture tends to think. He studied, he worked hard, he got good people, and he won. But what mainly was happening is at the end of the Obama years, certainly conservative religious folks in America just felt like they had been bombarded for 8 years.
Right.
I mean, and then at the same time, people were fed up with politics. Just somebody get on television and they were just bored out of their mind. And Trump came in and just basically said, excuse the French, F you. I mean, literally said that. Said the press is an enemy of the people. The left hates America. It's time for us to make America great again. Screw these people. Let's go. And every bubba, every middle-class guy, every guy who's lost a job because of, international economics of the U.S. government, everybody who just pulled their hair out when Hillary talked about any policy, everybody who wept the night that Obama lit up the White House in the colors of the gay flag, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. All of them said, I'm with this guy. And by the way, I wrote this in the book, Choosing Donald Trump. Trump said in his inaugural, not his inaugural, but his convention speech, I'm your voice. And I don't know exactly what he meant by that, but I'll tell you what, you do the studies. We often, especially religious types, and I consider myself one, we look at him and we say, gosh, this guy's so crass and nasty. I mean, how can the American people vote for him? But the polls show that most Americans cuss. Most Americans talk racist around their kitchen table. Most Americans have had sexual exploits they're not proud of. So it was almost like, even though he was a billionaire, he's every man, right?
Yes.
He's not that articulate. Most Americans, I do speaker coaching. I've seen the surveys. Most Americans don't feel comfortable speaking in public. They don't feel articulate. So if Jake Tapper on CNN is going to say Trump's not articulate, most of America's going, yeah, neither am I. He's had sexual misconduct. Yeah, so did I. He goes around dropping the F-bomb all the time and says, let's beat some people up. Yeah, so do I. So you see where I'm going.
Mm-hmm.
So even though he's this, New England area business guy, billionaire, the fact is he hit a common tone unlike anybody since Harry Truman.